Here's my audience. Every day, thousands of animals lose their homes, families, and lives because of human urbanization, overhunting, and pollution. Defenders of Wildlife is an organization that is here to fight for animals because they can't fight for themselves. We need your support in order to continue to protect these defenseless animals. These animals need our help to protect them. Every day, thousands of animals die because of things that humans have done. Urbanization has killed hundreds of habitats without giving a different option for these animals. Overhunting has caused many animal species to go extinct or to become very close to extinction. Pollution is also probably one of the biggest factors of these deaths of these animals. According to DoSomething.org, over 1 million seabirds and 100,000 sea mammals die every year because of pollution alone. Light and noise pollution also have a bigger impact than anyone thinks they do. According to World Wildlife Fund's website, worldwildlife.org, belugas, whales, and other sea life often have trouble breeding and feeding because of noise pollution. Sea turtles also have been negatively impacted by light pollution because when they first hatch, they're supposed to follow the light of the moon into the ocean. But because of our urbanization and putting all of these lights on seafronts, they oftentimes think that our lights are the lights of the moon. And so then they find themselves walking into civilization instead of the sea, where they get hurt. Animals cannot protect themselves from these human decisions, so that's where Defenders of Wildlife step in. We are an organization that is dedicated to saving these animals and the environment. If you look at our website, defenders.org, you'll see that we have 3 main goals: to prevent, to protect, and to restore. We prevent species and their habitats from becoming imperiled. We protect endangered and threatened species in their habitats. And we restore the health of vulnerable species and their habitats. We work to actively protect many different kinds of habitats so that many different kinds of animals can have a safe and healthy home. We often find ourselves going to court so that we can keep these acts that have been in place from being repealed. Acts such as the Endangered Species Act, the Migratory Bird Treaty Act, the Marine Mammal Protection Act, the Clean Water Act, and the National Environment Policy Act have all been put in place in order to protect our animals and our environment. But there are people who are trying to get them repealed because they don't see the necessity to them. Defenders of Wildlife sees the necessity of these acts and work every day to protect them, and also to get new and improved acts that are for our society and our environment and these animals. We also team up with scientists, advocates, and businesses to help prevent any more climate change from occurring, and also to get our Earth back on track from what we humans have done to it. Defenders of Wildlife want a greener and brighter world for these animals. With the help of Defenders of Wildlife, Earth can be healthy again. We have saved species and habitats. 95% of all endangered animals on the Endangered Animals Acts are still alive, and certain species of wolves, California condors, black-footed ferrets, whooping cranes, and other animals are also on their path to recovery. Defenders of Wildlife has been and will continue to prevent, protect, and restore animals, their habitats, and the planet. Defenders of Wildlife need your help. Every day, humans kill species, habitats, in the world without even meaning to. Defenders of wildlife are here to protect these animals from their undeserved harm. You can help with our mission of saving these animals and the planet, and we really hope that you will. And here's my audience again.